Hello and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Last time we made massive renovations to the place. Look at it, it's so freaking glossy everywhere. We're just gonna get started. And we gave Ron Raglau a raise. I think that was last time. Stinking Raglau. Oh my lord. His face. Barton! Your face is disgusting. Look at you. What are you doing? My goodness. Get some plastic surgery immediately or I'm firing you. My goodness. Okay. What do we need to do? We probably need to develop a game, but let's start by checking out what sort of research we have. Because for all we know, there could be some amazing research in here that I've completely forgotten about. We don't have enough research points. No matter how many times I click this, it's not going to change the fact that we don't have enough research points. Okay. I see how it is. You want to go? Fine, we'll go. We have 12.7k fans. Freaking medium games, bro. This is how we're gonna do it. Okay. Excuse me. We are going to create a medium game. What particular type of game is currently beyond me? We could do detective. We could do... I know what we could do. I understand it. Let's develop a sequel to... Don't take my kidneys. Why would anyone develop a... Here we go. Sylvan Sleuth... What was that? Sylvan Sleuth 3. The Rebirthing. The story of an amazing Sylvan Orc-Elf hybrid searching for his father in the midst of a detective game. It was a 9. We're going to create an amazing sequel to Sylvan Sleuth 3, which will be called Sylvan Sleuth 4. The Rechilding. There we go. Which sounds really weird, but it's about Sylvan Sleuth's childhood. That's where it's going to be at. And it's going to be a medium game of amazing proportions. Beyond the thoughts of any person out here, they're going to be like, oh, what's going on? I don't even know. And all of a sudden, Sylvan Sleuth is going to come around as a medium game, and they're going to be like, oh, Lord! I didn't know that this was coming! Now that I know this is coming, I want it so much. Take all of my money, please! And I'll be like, I love it. I accept. Okay. Now, Sylvan Sleuth 4, the Rechilding, needs to be done properly. So stories and quests, really important. For detective adventure, clearly. Gameplay doesn't seem to be as important. We need to keep it up far enough so we can get the game tutorial, better user experience. We need the save games, simple cutscenes, linear story. We need the whole shebang. That's all of it. But not the actual big shebang, because that's a completely different engine and we can't use that right now. It's not enough. Okay, what else do we need? So we're going to put Ivan Barton on stories and quests because he has the most design. Mr. Vinderfell will begin work on gameplay, and then Raglau, the prick, is going to do the engine. Well, actually, no. Let's pull Vinderfell off of gameplay and give him some time down so he doesn't get too overworked before we really need him for some really good things. Who knows? He could, like, texture that guy over there. There's, like, a guy in the corner who always sits in the corner. Freaking every time. Okay, we're going to wait till the next development for that, but Vinderfell will be texturing the guy in the corner, and it'll be amazing. It'll be beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, what do we have here? Better dialogues, better AI. Level design is not going to be terribly important. I think it'll be slightly more important than artificial intelligence. So we're going to devote half of our time to dialogues, which is important, of course, because in any good adventure game, you need amazing dialogues, and if we don't put all of our time into creating the greatest dialogues in the world, how can we possibly have a good adventure game? Barton? Barton, can you work on the dialogues? Thank you. Who are we even gonna put? Vinterfell's gonna work on the level design, and then Raglow's gonna work on artificial intelligence. Ivan Barton is currently the main producer of this game. He's freaking out because he's like, I've been working so much on these things. What are you on about, dude? Raglow still exists. And I'm like, yeah, but Raglow's a prick. And Barton's like, oh, yeah, you're right. Raglow is totally a prick. I'm sorry, I forgot. And he's like, okay, fine. I'll do literally whatever you want so long as Raglow doesn't actually get to do anything. That would be ideal. Okay. Is that where we want it? No, I think we want Ivan Barton on graphics, and Raglow's going to be on sound. Okay, here's how it's going to work. Development stage 3. We totally should have gotten a magazine thing last time. I forgot. Okay, Sylvan Sleuth 4, The Rechilding. We need great world design, lesser graphics and sound, of course, because world design is where it's at for an adventure game. And then we're very quickly going to go into marketing and advertise in the magazines. Or how about magazines and demos? We're going to freak people out as there are magazines and demos just flying everywhere. They're going to be sitting in their house. They're going to be like, I'm safe here. Nothing is going to happen to me in my own home. And all of a sudden, a brick is going to come flying through their plate glass window, and affixed to said brick will be a magazine piece attached to a demo of Sylvan Sleuth 4, The Rechilding. They're going to flip. Oh, cut it out, Raglow. Jeez, what are you doing? Adding more and more bugs to the game? Come on, Raglow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. 69 design. Nice. That is amazing. That's by far the most design we've ever had. Definitely the best medium-sized game we've ever created. What is this? New research available. Multiplayer. Very nice. Branching story, always important. And a dialogue tree. I love all of those things. They're very important. What in the heck is this? Investment? Dear esteemed Sir or Madame, I'm financial advisor to CEO at Wamoba? That's disgusting. Oil Limited in Nigeria. I'm writing because I know your high reputation and trustworthiness. Our CEO has authorized me to invest $2.5 million in Redisser Co. Limited? That's not my company. We have deposited the amount at a safe bank and will transfer the money to you, but the bank requires confirmation from you. If you wish to receive funds, you must transfer a one-time verification payment of $120K. I trust in you. Oh, shut the frick up, you stinking Nigerian dude. Get out of here. I want nothing to do with you, Mr. Nigeria. Oh, reviews. Oh, dang it. Oh, it's a 6. 6 isn't good enough. Oh no, this is so bad. Why can't we make medium games? Oh lord. Okay. 6655 for Sylvan Sleuth 4, The Rechilding. That's bad. You guys, get out of here. Go on vacation. You, generate a game report. Figure out what we frickin' did wrong. This is so bad. What is this? Raiders Co. Limited has recently released a sequel to their game, Sylvan Sleuth 3, The Rebirthing. The newest game in the series, titled Sylvan Sleuth 4, The Rechilding, has met with moderate responses. Yeah, I noticed. We apparently are absolutely terrible at creating medium games. In 2 months, the Vina Oasis will be taken off the market. I don't care! Oh, and we got normalized trends. So people no longer care about the accursed action game. You stinking raglow. What are you going to do? Music, superheroes, romance? Transport. Oh, okay. The crowning achievement of our entire company has been the fantasy world of Sylvan Sleuth. So I'm thinking, we get transport, we make a fantasy transport game in the world of Sylvan Sleuth. Gonna blow people's minds. What is this? Post-release analysis. Graphics seem to be quite important for this type of game. Interesting. Self-publishing medium games will be most efficient when we have at least 100k fans. Oh. Publishing can get us great exposure and help us reach more players. I thought it was 10k fans. Apparently it's 100k fans. We still make quite a bit of bank off of this game, though. So, you know. It appears that recently a few companies have fallen victim to Nigerian scammers. The scammers often claimed to invest large sums of money into companies, but required a sizable upfront payment to make the deal. Those who were unwise enough to pay will not see their money again. Police are investigating, but seem helpless to stop these international scammers. We didn't fall for you, you stinking Nigerian scammers! I know your stinking little trick. I understood it, because I'm not ridiculous. Branching story. Get it. I am the esteemed ruler of a particular company known as Raiders Co. Limited, and we don't fall for such petty maneuvers in this company. Oh, look at all the people showing up to our little booth. The G3 booth. We got 70,000 people, which I'm pretty sure is considerably more than we've ever gotten. That's very nice, having a good, like, I think 10,000 extra people. It's going to be really good. You. What the heck is this? Practice? Pixel Cup, Code Jam, Game Jam, Time Trials, Innovation Challenge. I see. Let's, I don't know what any of these freaking practice things are, but Mr. Vinnerfell is going to go on a game jam. We don't have enough research points again! Man, we are so lacking in research points. It's amazing. It's blowing my mind. The Vina Oasis is no longer supported. How unfortunate. I think we're going to have to develop a new game. Potentially this time a smaller game of... Oh yes. Oh yeah. This is what we're going to do. Transport simulation. It's going to be called Carts and Horses. This game will blow people's minds. It's going to be a fantasy transport simulation game set in the world of Sylvan Sleuth. You, an amazing orc-elf hybrid owner of a massive medieval transportation network, are going to be tasked with maintaining it, getting people to where they need to go. Everything. It's going to be a crazy game. Incredibly innovative. We don't need a linear story. We can have some simple cutscenes, though. That will be nice. And let's just put that down as far as it can go. Stories and quests are not important for a simulation. Gameplay is hugely important. And engine is somewhat important. So we're going to devote most of our time to gameplay, some to engine. This game is going to be amazing. It's going to have save games, game tutorials, character progression, I guess. Why not? Sure. Play, okay. I don't know. Okay. carts and horses. Man. Then what are we going to do here? Dialogues? We don't really need dialogues, but we need really high artificial intelligence. And I think decent level design is good for a simulation. Of course, we need the artificial intelligence so that all the horses don't just immediately go and eat hay. Because that's been an issue in previous fantasy games in the market. That horses, all that they do is immediately head over and eat a bunch of hay. We just started advertising it in a magazine, just by the way, because I found that to be incredibly important. I thought about it, and I thought long and hard, and I decided this is an incredibly important thing that we need to do. Advertise in a magazine. It's just going to be a giant picture of a horse's face. And plastered on it is, "We don't eat hay." And then carts and horses, the game. And that's it. Nothing else. People are going to be freaking out because they have no clue what's going on. Okay. Let's have world design down. We want sound and graphics up. For simulation, I don't think world design is all that important. Plus, we already have the foundation for the design of the world already set in the Sylvan Sleuth series. What is this? Sylvan Sleuth 4, the rechilding, is now off the market. It sold 142,570 units, generating $1,568,000 in sales. That is what I call a successful game. Not the most successful, given that it got like a 5.5 overall rating, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. Multi-genre research available. Perhaps we can actually legitimately make some of our games multi-genre, and it's going to blow people's minds. Okay. Carts and horses, done. 54 design, 32 technology. This is going to be the greatest game to have ever been created by anyone ever in the history of history. People are going to look back on this game and think, this was the pinnacle of gaming. I've never seen anything greater. I would give 400 ounces of plutonium to have that game, because of course plutonium has now become the most important resource in the world. So let's see what our reviews are like. We got a 7 from Star Games, 6 from Informed Gamer. This is not amazing. 7 from Game Hero. Come on, Game Hero. Give me something. Okay. This is 6.5. That's not bad. I wanted it to be a lot better. I wanted a 10. I wanted a 10 out of 10. In 2 months, the Master V will be taken off the market. I don't care. Oh, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's a 6.5. That's so bad. No. Well, in the very least, we got it out. It's out on the market. It's selling pretty well. Okay, what do we have? Post-release. Transportation and simulation is a great combination. Graphics seem to be very important for this type of game. And the audience match is great. Transport everyone. Brilliant! Love it! Well, that will also bring us to the end of the episode. I know, it all ends eventually. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Of course, we'll be continuing in the future because we need to make a 10 out of 10 game that will forever be stored in the annals of video game history as being the game worth the most plutonium in the future. It won't be easy, mind you that. We're going to have to work long and hard to create the greatest game that's ever been seen by anyone ever. Period. But I'm sure we will do it. We are capable people, except for Raglau. Raglau's not capable. And Ivan Barton looks disgusting, but that doesn't really change his efficiency as a worker. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.